She is a first-class graduate of Wisconsin University, Ghana. She graduated with a distinction in her MBA in accounting at Coventry University, London. She is an assistant tax manager at PwC. She is the first daughter of the Godson Cookie clan, the most intelligent, beautiful, a successful career woman. Make welcome my one and only sister to my channel today, Maureen. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back again to my channel. Welcome back to Boomsy Sports. Today we have a really special guest on my channel today. You guys, my sister. My sister on my channel today, and I feel very honored. So most of you don't know, the last time you saw my sister on the channel where I said officially meet my sister, it was basically like a fun-filled video where we just talked about like get to know and all. But yeah, this is now on the professional level. So you know the series we're having, the level up, the boss up. My sister today is a skilled 9 to 5, career woman. Career woman, and she has gotten to the level of an assistant manager in her field. And this is the conjuela of our household. Her head is very hot. She is very smart. And she was the best person that I thought to bring on this channel to talk to us about the benefit of working in 9 to 5. I mean, I work in 9 to 5 as well, and she works in 9 to 5 as well. But she has attained a certain level, and I feel like she has gotten skilled in what she's doing. In fact, she knows her onion. And yeah, you guys, today she's going to be telling us the benefits of actually working in 9 to 5 job, because I believe that people always try to downplay those that work in a 9 to 5. They always feel like, we that work in a 9 to 5, we're probably just working for somebody, and we probably might not even be able to create the wealth that we want to live, the certain lifestyle that we want to live, working in 9 to 5 and just building somebody else's business. But yeah, I have my sister today that is going to be talking about the benefits of working a 9 to 5 job. So yeah, I'll just let her introduce herself. And
Okay, so I think she's done all the introduction with most of the stuff she said. I am a graduate from Ghana, Wisconsin International University in Ghana. My certificate's from University of Cape Coast, a first class graduate of business studies, and then I specialized in marketing. After uni, I moved to Lagos, NYC, worked with LRS, Lagos State Internal Revenue Service. And then once I was done with my NYC, I went through a series of job tests and interviews, and then I landed a role with PwC, PricewaterhouseCoopers Nigeria, and I became a tax specialist. And around the same time, I also did like a distant MBA program with Coventry University. And then I'm also a chartered tax consultant. So
you guys, the
um,
portfolio is plenty.
So yeah, and I've been with PwC since 2015, so 6 years and half now, and I'm currently an assistant manager at PwC. I think I've basically talked about my CV in summary.
Yeah, so you guys, can you hear that? So you're going to be knowing for the first time that my sister works at PwC, and she's an assistant tax manager in PwC. So if you bump into her, from Boomsy Sports, walk up to her and say hello to her. So yeah,
Hi.
yeah. So today she's going to be talking to us about the benefits of actually working a 9 to 5 job. So I'm just going to let her take over. So more, I'll ask her some questions. So more, I see that people always try to say if you're not doing a business and you're working in 9 to 5, I mean 9 to 5 is not really it, because you are just building another person's business or just building another person's for the person, but you're not really developing yourself. You just spend your days like morning till evening working for somebody else. But if you have a business, I mean, like, you have all the time to yourself. And also I just want you to talk to us about the benefit of actually working a 9 to 5 job.
Okay, so I think most importantly is to be very aware rather, and know what you want in life. So, do you want stability? Do you want all the craziness that comes with running your own business? So it's very important to know what you want. It's very important um, to sort of have a problem or an urge or a need that you want to solve in the society. But then it's also important, it's very important to know what stage in your life you are and what sort of need or want you want to meet at that stage in your life. For me, I after school I wanted to like obviously further my education, so I got an MBA. I also got a job, and the reason is that I know from my research, from my experience, from years working 9 to 5, is that with 9 to 5 you have stability in your income. So
Hmm.
as long as you have a good job in a reputable company, you are sure that at a particular day of the month you are going to get
Paid.
paid. And with that stability comes planning. So because you have stability in your income, you can then plan around your income.
Hmm.
Um, you, you can say, oh, okay, I make say 200 in a month. 100,000 can go into savings. I can spend 50,000 on my expenses, maybe another 50,000 on miscellaneous, But the 9 to 5 gives you that opportunity to plan with your income. And truth is, businesses take some time to grow. So it's not like you just start a business and you start making money, or you start seeing your profits. So because business takes some time to grow, you may also not have that stability in your income. And I think most importantly for business owners and for a lot of people that say maybe they have just come out of school straight into business, is the understanding from coming from a structural environment to understand how to walk around your business. So
Hmm.
sometimes I see that people would sell, and because say you are doing like a buy and selling
Buying and
business,
selling business.
or say a service business, people will sell, or people will be given a contract to provide some certain service, and in their head I've made dash dash amount of
Money.
money. So I bought a phone for 100,000 and I sold it for 200,000. So yay, I've made
100,000
100,000 on
naira
top.
extra.
But you've forgotten that in getting that phone, you spent money recharging your internet, to order online, you spend money on logistics, even costing the manpower that went into the research time and things like that. And even planning to how do I expand? How do I move from this point to this point? How do I get to a point where I can pay myself? How do I get to a point where I can grow my business? I think those type of experiences or those type of knowledge would come from also seeing how those structural environments work.
Yeah.
So firstly, stability in your income, time to plan, and then sometimes in fact most times when you work in like reputable companies, you can also get the opportunity to even um, to get professional development. So when I say
Yeah.
professional development, write professional exams, most times at the cost of the company, or even like um,
Travel for courses.
travel for courses, get professional training from. You may even get to a certain level in your career where you're getting executive MBA opportunities or executive trainings from Harvard Business School and things like that. Yes, and this is not saying that with your business you can't fund those type of things yourself, but then I'm saying, and that's why I started with being self-aware and knowing what you want, and you cannot take away the place of structural type of work or the kind of work that um, most 9 to 5 would avail. Because even as a business owner, you still want people to work for you. So imagine if everyone says, "No, I'm going to go do my own thing. I want to
Yeah.
make my own money. I'm going to be an entrepreneur." Who would then be supporting the entrepreneurs? Who is going to be the CFOs who would sit with the CEOs or the business owners to say, I think your money, this is how you need to plan for your money, this is what you need to invest in, this is
Yeah.
how you need to grow your business.
Accountants.
Who would then be the lawyer that would defend um, the companies or even help companies in planning their structures, regulatory compliance, company secretariat? Who would be the doctor? Who would be the pilot? Who would work for the big tech giant companies, which are obviously one of the highest paying currently in the world? But who's going to work for the IOCs, the multinational? Who would actually do the work that also helps to sustain the environment. So, and I'm trying to drive the point that no type of um, no type of work is lesser than the other. So
Yeah.
being a business owner, making so much money from your business, is great. Being so wealthy from growing your brand, being out there, people know your brand and things like that is great. But I can tell you a lot of people that have grown their professional brands too.
Yeah.
You can think about um, the CEO of, say, like a Guinness or a Unilever, or these are people that grew in their career. They started working as a junior um, staff, put in the work, grew. And you can think about CEOs, managing directors, CFOs of different organizations, big and small. And you don't want to imagine what they get paid every year for just supporting another person's dream. So you may call it supporting another person's dream, but it could just be your dream. Your dream could be helping a company grow,
Mm.
helping a company diversify, helping a company innovate. So you would help the company. And to be fair, when you think about working in a 9 to 5 in such a way that you are not growing another person's dream, but you are developing
Growing. Yeah.
yourself and growing yourself, you see that you start to excel in what you do because you're thinking, whatever I'm doing, all the efforts I'm putting in, I'm getting paid for it by someone else, but I'm also growing my dream. I'm helping the company achieve their dreams and achieve my dream in such a way that when you walk out, people remember you for your contribution to their business or to their company, and you
Yeah.
start saying things like, please don't leave us. Oh no, we'll offer you this, we'll offer you that. For someone like an Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, you can imagine how much investment and commitment she made to wherever she was working, and why she would then be called to take up all these big appointments, is also because of what she did when she was working in her
The
9 to 5,
impact she
the
made.
impact she made, and how well she tried to develop herself. Also, with 9 to 5, you can, aside from the fact that you can plan around your income, you can plan around your time. So when you work in a company, most times you say, oh, you're entitled to 20 days working, 20 days paid leave. You're entitled to 12 weeks maternity leave. So you can plan, but when it's your business, because it's your thing, you may not just be able to up
You
and leave. So
have
you
to be
realize
working round the
you
clock.
realize you work year one, year two, just because you're like, oh, let me put in this much effort. This business is to grow. I need to put in this more, this more, this more, this more. And you just realize you're working around the clock, there's no break. Um, until maybe you get to a point where you break even and then you can start flexing in quotes. But with
Yeah.
9 to 5, you have the opportunity. If you don't take it, that's on you. But typically, companies will give you 20 working days paid leave with a leave allowance. You get to a certain position, your leave allowance may even be able to fund your, say you want to travel for a vacation, your leave allowance will most likely be able to fund it. There's also access to free healthcare with health insurances.
HMOs.
Most companies always enroll their staff in health insurance, even though now you can enroll into health insurance um, by yourself, but typically this would not be out of your pocket, even though it's an added benefit. Say, some people say, well, I would love to get the money because I don't fall sick, but you just never know when you would need that insurance. For me, the whole time I was pregnant, I never had to pay a dime for antenatal care. I've never paid for my son's health care. I've never paid for immunization. There are those type of benefits that sometimes may not be. You can decide to sit down and quantify it, like monetarily, but typically it's just that ease that comes with it. And then obviously when you work in a 9 to 5, you then start to, especially when you work in a structured environment, you then start to pick up skills that would help you when you eventually think of starting your
Your own
own
business.
business. So you can pick up skills with HR, you can pick up skills with your financing, you can even pick up skills with people management, because remember, you'll be working with a lot of people, colleagues, management, junior staff. So is as you grow, you start to pick up skills that eventually, if you want to branch out and do your own business, you would have been well equipped to handle whatever all the turmoils in
That will
quotes that
come.
would come with it. Um, and then because you can plan around your income, trust me, there are a lot of financial investments that you can do with your money and grow your income. So grow your indispensable income. So that's income that you don't need to spend. And make passive income investing. Mutual funds, bonds, stocks, real estate, um, fixed deposits, convert to dollar, buy the dollar mutual funds, and you just realize you're getting dividends from this, or you're making interest from this money, or you're even getting rental income if you invest in real estate. So I don't know. I can talk
Go
about the
on and
go
on.
on and on with some of those benefits, but I think if that is what you want to do, if you think, and I always encourage young people to even try to get into the corporate world just to get some experience before you start branching out into your
Your
business.
business, yeah. And also, like, I'd like to add, right? I feel like also like working in 9 to 5, when you get a job in a particular field and you're working in a particular department, it's just you working in either to say maybe a HR department and all.
Hmm.
But when you start your business, you're basically doing everything. You're managing the business,
Hmm.
you are the HR of the business, you are the accountant of the business. I mean, it's such hard work to start a business from the scratch, and keep it going. But yeah, you guys, I believe that, my sister has my sister has said a lot, to encourage you and also tell you guys the benefits of, working a 9 to 5 job as well.
And I cannot take, sorry for cutting you off, I can't take away the fact that hmm, you need to know how much some of these 9 to 5 people earn in a month. It is huge, especially when you start to grow and get to the top. It's like mind blowing. So it's not all gloomy and sad working for someone, making someone live their dream. You're also living your dream and getting paid for it as long as you are doing the right thing. You are putting in the work. So it doesn't happen immediately. I can tell you stories of people that I met in my career and I was telling them, you are a sharp boy. Trust me, you will go far. And I can tell you how far they have gone now. Some of them not in Nigeria anymore, but are working in good big tech companies outside Nigeria. So if you put in the work,
Right.
because I think in life, regardless, even with your business, if you don't put in the work, you would not see the benefits. So you put in the work, the benefits would always come. I remember in whatever you do, continue to think about yourself as a brand. So put yourself out there. LinkedIn is a professional space. So I go on LinkedIn and I just say a lot of praises. So today I did this. But I think just if it means you pushing up, responding to articles that interest you, reading up, sharing, talking about your professional achievements, not talking like updating. You can talk about it. To be honest, I'm not a brand expert, but you can talk about it. But just put it, ensuring that in that professional space you are continually growing your brand. That's very important. Uh, You never know. It may not be your current employer. It may be someone else interested in
Interested
this
in.
person and the brand. And you do your 9 to 5, you grow, you get to a point, you start earning the big cash, the very big ones, because you can't tell me that someone like Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala is suffering, or say the CEO of Guinness is suffering, or the CEO or MD of Unilever, or I can even tell you, or the CFO of Facebook, which is Meta now, is earning chicken change, or you can think about the CFO of Oracle. Those people are getting really paid, but they put in the work, and they've grown in their career. So yeah, I don't think it's all sad and gloomy over here. At least, can't you see that I'm not suffering?
Yeah. You guys, please help me thank my sister for coming on the channel today. It is International Women's Day this week, and
Oh
we're
yeah,
just
that's true.
celebrating, women that have become successful in their fields and in their career. And this is also to inspire you guys that also, you can get there and you can be able to do it. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in to today's series.
Thank you,
And
guys.
most definitely, I'll see you guys in the next one. Anticipate, because it's also going to be very impactful and educating, just like this one. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and I most definitely will see you guys in my next video. Bye.